And finally, a great story from the volleyball court. A group of local players from Ephrata and Cocalico with 2 additional players from Exeter and Chambersburg taking part in the AAU Volleyball Nationals in Florida, calling themselves the Volleyball East Crushers, and they ended up bringing home a lot more than they were expecting. Ephrata volleyball head coach Bob Whitwer had a tough task: recruit a bunch of local players and get them ready for AAU Nationals in a short time frame. But it worked, and it worked well. The boys earning 3rd place, and they only practiced 2 times before the tournament.
It was hard practice. I think we had two-hour practices. So, I mean, within those 2 hours, I think we got a lot done.
Well, some of us played club together, so we already had a good chemistry. And the rest of the guys, the Cocalico kids, played together, so they knew each other. We're all friends too, so it helped.
We just connected with these guys in practice, and I was a little edgy at first, but it all ended up well, and I'm so glad I did it.
I was expecting to go and have some fun, and whatever we did would be good, you know.
We were just kind of going down thinking like, oh yeah, it'll be like a cool experience, like we'll see how we do. Like I don't know how good the teams are going to be or anything, but it ended up being way better than we expected. And we brought the trophy on the plane and hoisted it around and had fun with it, and yeah, it was a good time.
Taking a trip to Florida is not cheap, though. Members of the community got behind the team in their fundraising efforts and came through in the clutch.
The amount of time that we had to fundraise was really short, and just everything came together.
I guess a little stressful, like trying to pick up places that were interested. But we ended up finding the places, and it ended up working out in the end.
It's a daunting task to try to get that done in such a short period of time. And all of the sponsors, everyone from all the Lions clubs, from Ephrata, Adamstown, East Cocalico, Mr. Hotshine, Aurora's Quarry especially, and of course Volleyball Corner. The guys that they played against, it was very stout competition, and they held their own. They really performed well, and no one could believe they were only together for 2 practices.
Now the boys hope to play together again in the future on a club team or perhaps in AAU Nationals in 2016, but after a little more practice time, right? That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.